Good day. I want to share with you on how to use GLandMeasure on your mobile phone or on your system. As you can see, I'm using Chrome currently. So what I just did was to type GLandMeasure on my Chrome. GLandMeasure. So I'll click on it. You can do this thing on your system as well. So you can use it at the office and you can use it on site. When you want to use it on site, you can use it through the online web, and you can also use their site. You can download the app directly on Play Store. So when I click on GLandMeasure, you have it on the web. We have several details on the screen. We have, starting with the imagery, we have several of it, the several layers that we have. The first one, you can see the layers. The first one is Google Map. This, we have several of the layers on this. It's a very good app and it helps a lot when working on site and when working at the office, and it also helps you to keep track of records and every activities you perform on site. At the same time, this app also help you to determine to know the zone of any location you are currently working, whether you are working, you want to do like either you want to carry out some online data acquisition, or you want to carry out a physical data acquisition. It helps you to know the zones. And also, after using this app, it gives you a map preview of whatever data you've acquired, like something related to a map that shows the length and the breadth, the area of that observation that you took on site. Without delay, let me put you through on how to use this app. And also, on my previous video, I shared on how to use the app. So today I will be sharing with you on how to use it on the online mode. You can also share the data that you acquire on site and also download it out to Excel format, to PDF, and several formats. So without delay, let me quickly show you the whole process and the workflow using GLandMeasure on your mobile phones through their online base. So starting with, the first thing is when you click on these three slide there, you see measure list, group lists, and like. So backup and restore. So the beauty is that any observation you take using this app, it helps you to keep record of that observation, and you can always fall back to it anytime you need it. Maybe you want to make references to any informations. But before that, you have to sign in with your mail. As you can see here, I sign in with my mail. The blue icon that you see on the right hand side here at the top is my mail. I already signed in, and once you signed in, any observation you take with that mail is going to be recorded and you can always fall back to it anytime when you need it. So this is location icon. When I click on my location icon, that is on the right hand side towards the down button, when you're making use of the app, you can easily the location is not working for the online mode. Either it could be due to my phone settings and some other settings I did through my Chrome and likes, but that might work for you. But if you want it to work, if you have any issue clicking on location and it's showing this type of error messages, you can always download the app to click on the location directly. So for those who might if you click on the location and it shows fine. So when you click on add measure, we have some tools on the interface. We have the polygon. This is the polygon. We have line measurement, we have point measurement. This is point measurement here, and we also have location icon. So let me start with location icon. You can see I'm currently using location icon for my data acquisition. Now I said something earlier about getting zones of any location that you have. Like currently I click on the location. When I put in the icon here, you can see it boldly. It's going to show the zone. So let me zoom in very well. This is Lagos, inside Lagos. Now this is Lagos. As we all know, Lagos is on zone 31. When I click on this, any location within this Lagos state is going to show me the zone and the X and Y for that places, for those locations, the lat and long. And aside that, let's move outside Lagos and click on other places like zones that we know it's not on zone 31. As you know, zone 31, Lagos is under zone 31. Lagos falls under zone 31. So let me go towards places that falls outside zone 31. Let's move it away from Lagos. Now I'm coming to inside Jos. This is Jos. When I click on the location icon, peradventure I'm working on area here and I don't know that the zone is not zone 31. So with this app, you can easily know the locations where you are working the zones. That's one of the beauty of it. And outside that, you can see this is zone 32. This current location is on zone 32. It helps me to know my zone. And aside that, there are also other features that works for this app that helps us while working on site. Let me move it away from location icon. Now I'll come back to Lagos here. Coming back to Lagos, let me put it inside Ibadan precisely. Oyo State, Ibadan, Egbeda area. Okay, so now maybe I want to do observation within these premises. What I'll simply do is to click on add measure, and I'll click if I'm working with a point observation. Polygon is currently on a polygon observation. So with this polygon data acquisition, now this is just for practical purpose, right? I'll select it out, and after selecting it, you can see what I've selected. And what I'll do is to click on these 4 items that shows below. Inside these 4 items, now it's going to show you the street names of that place. It will give you the lat and long, and you can easily change the coordinates you can change it to projected coordinates or geographical coordinate depending on how you want it to be. And when you are done with the acquisition of those places, you click on save, which is on green here. You save that particular information, and I'll name this as Oyo State. So I'll click on save. That has been saved, right? Now what I'll simply do is, after saving this particular information, when you click on this, this is what I'm saying, when I click on calculate, it's going to bring out the area of that perimeter that has been observed. When you click on the 2D imagery, the 2D image is going to show you the points, it's going to show you the dot spacing and the text rotate, which includes the street names as well, the north origin, the street name, the address, the locations of that particular boundary that you observe the data, the size of the square meter of that particular area, the distances between each point. Those are the things you can get from the app. Another thing that you can actually get from this particular app is that you can reference back to this data anytime, any day. you see we have export file. We can export it in different type of formats. You can also share this data. You can check the coordinates. We already looked through this earlier. So you can share this data. When you click on it, you can click on share, and when you click on share, you put the name and description, then you click on share. When you click on share, it load and you share it to anybody you want to share. You can share it via WhatsApp and other social platform. You can easily share your data even before leaving the site to anybody you wish to share to. We can download out the data in PDF format, Excel format, that's SLX, KML format, that's Google Earth format. You can download it out. You can export it out in Joe Johnson format that has been downloaded. So let me quickly back it. Let me back that. I want to show you that the data that was acquired you can always make reference to it at any particular time that maybe I already worked. You can see I just come back to the app now, and after coming back to the app, it's going to give me the previous data that I've observed. Or in the cases whereby I've done several jobs. This is one of the jobs I've done earlier. When you click on these three dots, that is the beauty of this measure list. It will show the list of all the jobs that you've acquired with that particular mail that you can easily make reference to at any particular time. So this is the current job I worked on. That's the list that is on the list. I only have just one job, so you can always reference back to your job at any particular time, and that is the beauty of this particular app. It really helps us to do so many things on site. Another thing I have not touched is the line measurements. These are the line measurements, and also we have the outside the line measurement, we have this point measurement as well. Those are point measurements. Cases that you want to do measurements of a water body, maybe you want to do measurements for places, you can easily use your point measurements and you put the ID on it and likes. You can see GLandMeasure comes with a full package. It gives you so many informations you really need while working on sites, and also helps you to back up your data for future references. You can check my videos on how to navigate through the GLandMeasure app as well, and I hope you benefit from this video that was shared. Don't forget to like the video and also to share it to your loved ones. See you on my next video. Thank you.